Well, the roar of the crowd will tell you that it's showtime for British supporters here in the Excel Arena. And the reason for that is Dan Powell is up next. Dan Powell of Great Britain. And his opponent is Isao CRUZ Alonso of Cuba. So a really tough contest coming up now. Just to bring you up to date with what's happening on mat number 2. Shevchenko of Russia leads Mir Hassan of Iran by 1 yuka. There's a minute 39 left on there as Powell and his coach John Paul Bell mount the podium, having walked up the ramp. It'll be CRUZ Alonso in the blue judo, it's in the white judo gi, and Daniel Powell in blue. Powell now is led onto the mat by one of the corner judges, or escorted to his start point. And from there, the Portuguese referee in the middle, Eduardo Garcia, will take control of them, invite both fighters to bow, take a couple of steps forward, and then stand nice and upright, close enough for both fighters to take a good grip, a nice comfortable grip. And then once he's satisfied that both fighters have got a good grip without any advantage one way or the other, then he'll call hajime, which he does now, and they get underway, moving right away over to the right side center of the mat, now drifting down to this right corner closest towards us, our commentary position here. And Powell, with his back to us, tries the O-Chigari and then tries left-sided Tomoe-nage. Neither of those trouble the Cuban. And now the Cuban trying to work from between Powell's leg and Nevaza to try and secure either a hold or shimiwaza, a strangulation technique. But Powell's defense in Nevaza is good, and he can't get past Powell's legs. So the referee calls mate and stands and says gets both fighters to stand up and brings them back to the middle of the mat. Shevchenko now leads by Wazari on mat 2 with 44 seconds to go. That's against Mir Hassan of Iran. So Shevchenko looking good for a place in the bronze medal match. We're back underway with Powell and CRUZ Alonso, and CRUZ Alonso looking to apply the shimiwaza, but it's not there. It was across the chin of the British fighter. So the referee calls mate, stands the pair back up and brings them to the middle again, where they'll go through the gripping and posture protocol. That is to say, making sure that they're standing nice and upright, no one has an advantage, and then they take a grip, and again no one has an advantage, and the referee calls hajime, and they get back underway with 4 minutes left on the clock. And now Powell spinning round, but he spins slightly in the wrong direction, and just that one step that he took to his left opened him up a little bit, and CRUZ Alonso was able to pull off a neat O-Chigari, putting Powell flat onto his back and out of the competition. And yet there was such a big hand for Powell, despite the fact that he was the one who ended up on his back. There was really generous applause for the winner, the Cuban, Isao CRUZ Alonso. He gives the